Learn English to Gujarati Science Vocabulary, Validity 2.
विशिष्टता.
Welcome to Smart Words. Hey, you are about to learn some very intelligent words without becoming boring. That is our scientific promise, and yes, it has full
मान्यता.
Today you will learn 8 useful English words and their Gujarati partners. We will meet validity as
मान्यता.
reliability as
विश्वसनीयता.
reproducibility as
पुनरुत्पादकता.
falsifiability as
खंडन क्षमता.
measurability as
मापनीयता.
robustness as
मजबूताई.
sensitivity as
संवेदनशीलता.
and specificity as.
विशिष्टता.
If these words sound fancy, good. Fancy words deserve a dramatic entrance. The lab opens. Imagine we are entering a research lab where even the coffee wears glasses. Every object here teaches you one new word. At the front desk, a guard checks your pass and says, "Does it have?"
मान्यता.
That means validity. If the pass is valid, you enter. If not, even your hairstyle cannot save you. Inside, a machine runs smoothly every single time. That is
विश्वसनीयता.
reliability. A reliable machine is like that one friend who actually arrives at 6 when they say 6. Next a scientist repeats the same experiment 3 times and gets the same result. Everyone claps politely because scientists are wild like that. This is
पुनरुत्पादकता.
reproducibility. Then a professor points at a theory and says, "Can this be proven wrong if evidence appears?" If yes, it has
खंडन क्षमता.
falsifiability. A ruler, a scale, and a data chart dance together to show
मापनीयता.
measurability. If you cannot measure it, the lab gets suspicious. A steel bridge model survives wind, pressure, and one dramatic intern leaning on it too hard. That is
मजबूताई.
robustness. A tiny sensor reacts to the smallest touch. That is
संवेदनशीलता.
sensitivity. Also, the sensor is emotionally available, unlike some people. Finally, a magnifying glass zooms in on one exact detail. That is
विशिष्टता.
specificity. Not just detail, but exact detail. The opposite of saying, you know, the thingy over there. Mini story of a chaotic scientist. Now let us put all the words into one funny story, because stories stick better than lonely vocabulary lists. Professor Mehta rushed into the lab with untied shoelaces and huge excitement. "I have a new theory," he shouted. The assistant asked first about its
मान्यता.
was the idea valid? Then another assistant asked about
विश्वसनीयता.
would the method work dependably? A third assistant, clearly not paid enough, asked about
पुनरुत्पादकता.
could the result be repeated? The professor gulped and said, "Excellent questions. Also, can someone find my notebook?" Then the senior researcher asked whether the theory had
खंडन क्षमता.
could evidence disprove it? Another researcher demanded.
मापनीयता.
Because vague numbers are just poetry wearing a lab coat. Meanwhile, the engineer tested the design for
मजबूताई.
the medical sensor team checked.
संवेदनशीलता.
And the editor begged for more.
विशिष्टता.
Because stuff happened somehow is not a publishable sentence. By evening, the professor had learned a beautiful lesson. Big ideas need precise words, and also backup pens. Quick meaning drill. Let us make your brain do a few push-ups. I say the English word, and you mentally grab the Gujarati one. Validity is
मान्यता.
reliability is
विश्वसनीयता.
reproducibility is
पुनरुत्पादकता.
falsifiability is
खंडन क्षमता.
measurability is
मापनीयता.
robustness is
मजबूताई.
Sensitivity is.
संवेदनशीलता.
Specificity is.
विशिष्टता.
Funny dialogue practice. Here comes a dialogue from the world's most overdramatic research meeting. Read it, hear it, enjoy it. Manager. Is this claim strong? Researcher. First we check its.
मान्यता.
Engineer. Can we trust this machine? Technician. Yes, it has good.
विश्वसनीयता.
Student. Why repeat the experiment? Professor. 4.
पुनरुत्पादकता.
Of course. Science loves reruns. Philosophy student. What makes a theory scientific? Teacher.
खंडन क्षमता.
If nothing could ever disprove it, we have a problem. Data analyst. Can we compare these results? Scientist. Only if they have.
मापनीयता.
Architect. Will this design survive stress? Builder. It has real.
मजबूताई.
Doctor. Does the device detect tiny changes? Nurse. Yes, high.
संवेदनशीलता.
Editor. Your report says, things improved. Scientist. Yes? Editor. I need.
विशिष्टता.
Not mystery. Memory tricks. Now let us glue the words into your memory with quick images and silly hooks. Your brain likes strange things, so we shall be strange on purpose. Picture a giant official stamp for.
मान्यता.
Validity. If the stamp lands, the idea gets in. Imagine a bridge that never shakes for.
विश्वसनीयता.
Reliability. See a photocopier making the same result again and again for.
पुनरुत्पादकता.
Reproducibility. Visualize a theory on a board being attacked by facts for.
खंडन क्षमता.
Falsifiability. Hold a ruler in your mind for.
मापनीयता.
Measurability. Think of a storm-proof wall for.
मजबूताई.
Robustness. Imagine a feather touching a sensor for.
संवेदनशीलता.
Sensitivity. See a magnifying glass zooming in on one tiny clue for.
विशिष्टता.
Specificity. Challenge round. Time to test yourself. No panic. This is a friendly quiz, not a surprise university exam with bad air conditioning. Which Gujarati word means validity? Answer.
मान्यता.
Which Gujarati word means reliability? Answer.
विश्वसनीयता.
Which Gujarati word means reproducibility? Answer.
पुनरुत्पादकता.
Which Gujarati word means falsifiability? Answer.
खंडन क्षमता.
Which Gujarati word means measurability? Answer.
मापनीयता.
Which Gujarati word means robustness? Answer.
मजबूताई.
Which Gujarati word means sensitivity? Answer.
संवेदनशीलता.
Which Gujarati word means specificity? Answer.
विशिष्टता.
Wrap up and keep going. You did great. Seriously, these are not tiny beginner words, and you handled them like a vocabulary superhero in sensible shoes. Today you practiced.
मान्यता. विश्वसनीयता. पुनरुत्पादकता. खंडन क्षमता. मापनीयता. मजबूताई. संवेदनशीलता.
And.
विशिष्टता.
Thank you for learning with me. Practice these words out loud, use them in your own sentences, and come back again soon. Your English to Gujarati vocabulary is getting smarter every day.